Tokyo Bay is a bay located in the southern Kantō region of Japan, and spans the coasts of Tokyo, Kanagawa Prefecture, and Chiba Prefecture. Tokyo Bay is connected to the Pacific Ocean by the Uraga Channel. Its old name was Edo Bay. The Tokyo Bay region is both the most populous and largest industrialized area in Japan. Naming: in ancient times, Japanese knew Tokyo Bay as the Uchi-Umi, or Inner Sea. By the Azuchi Momoyama period, the area had become known as Edo Bay, a reference to the city of Edo. The bay took its present name of Tokyo Bay in modern times, after the imperial court moved to Edo and renamed that city as Tokyo in 1868. Geography: Tokyo Bay juts prominently into the Kantō Plain. It is surrounded by the Boso Peninsula in Chiba Prefecture to the east and the Mura Peninsula in Kanagawa Prefecture to the west. The shore of Tokyo Bay consists of a diluvial plateau and is subject to rapid marine erosion. Sediments on the shore of the bay make for a smooth, continuous shoreline. Boundaries: in a narrow sense, Tokyo Bay is the area north of the straight line from Cape Cannon on the west of Mura Peninsula to Cape Futsu on the east Boso Peninsula. This area covers about 922 square kilometers. In a broader sense, Tokyo Bay includes the Uraga Channel. By this definition, the bay opens from an area north of the straight line from Cape Tsurugisaki on the east of Mura Peninsula to Cape Sunisaki on the west of the Boso Peninsula. This area covers about 1,100 square kilometers. The area of Tokyo Bay combined with the Uraga Channel covers 1,500 square kilometers. Depth: the shoal between Cape Futsu in Chiba Prefecture and Cape Honmaku in Yokohama is known as Nakanose, and has a depth of 20 meters. North of this area, the bay has a depth of 40 meters and an uncomplicated submarine topography. Areas south of Nakanose are significantly deeper, moving towards the Pacific Ocean. Islands: the only natural island in Tokyo Bay is Sarushima at Yokosuka, Kanagawa Prefecture. Sarushima was one of the locations fortified with coastal artillery during the Bakumatsu period and was subsequently incorporated into the Tokyo Bay Fortress during the Meiji period. The Imperial Japanese Navy maintained a degaussing station on the island until the end of World War II. The island is now uninhabited and is a marine park. Many artificial islands were built as naval fortifications in the Meiji and Taisho period. After World War II, these islands were converted to residential or recreational use. Odaiba, also known as Daiba, was one of 6 artificial islands constructed in 1853 as a fortification to protect the Tokugawa shogunate at Edo, and was known as the Shinagawa Daiba. After World War II, Odaiba was incorporated into Tokyo and redeveloped for commercial and recreational use. After World War II, Umenoshima was planned as a solution to dispose of the large quantities of garbage from the Tokyo metropolitan area. The island was constructed between 1957 and 1967, hosts numerous recreational facilities. Hake Island, formerly landfill number 14, was constructed in 1985 and is home to Yokohama Hakejima Sea Paradise. Other artificial islands include Haiwa, Katsushima, Shoitkahin, and Higashiogi Islands. Rivers: numerous rivers empty into Tokyo Bay, and all provide water for residential and industrial areas along the bay. The Tama and Sumida rivers empty into the bay at Tokyo. The Edo River empties into Tokyo Bay between Tokyo and Chiba Prefecture. The Obitsu and Yoro rivers empty into the bay in Chiba Prefecture. Land reclamation. Land reclamation has been carried out along the coast of Tokyo Bay since the Meiji period. Areas along the shore with a depth of less than 5 meters are simplest to carry out landfill, and sand from the floor of Tokyo Bay is used for these projects. The topography of the shoreline of Tokyo Bay differs greatly from that of the pre-modern period due to ongoing land reclamation projects. Tokyo Bay includes about 249 square kilometers of reclaimed land area. Bridges. The Tokyo Bay Aqua Line Bridge Tunnel crosses Tokyo Bay between Kawasaki and Kisarazu. Tokyo One Ferry also crosses the bay toward the Uraga Channel between Kurihama and Kanagawa. Development. Fishing. Tokyo Bay was historically a rich center of the fishing industry, a source of shellfish and other aquaculture. These industries decreased with the industrialization of the Tokyo Bay region early in the 20th century, and almost completely ceased with the construction of the Keihan and Kaiyo industrial zones directly after World War II. Ports. A number of Japan's most important ports are located in Tokyo Bay: the port of Yokohama, the port of Chiba, the port of Tokyo, the port of Kawasaki, the port of Yokosuka, the port of Kisarazu. Rank not only as the busiest ports in Japan, but also in the Asia-Pacific region. Industrial zones. Industrial zones on Tokyo Bay were developed as early as the Meiji era. The Keihan Industrial Zone was built on reclaimed land in Kanagawa Prefecture to the west of Tokyo. This was expanded to the Kaiyo Industrial Zone in Chiba Prefecture along the north and east coasts of Tokyo Bay after World War II. The development of the two zones has resulted in the largest industrialized area in Japan. The large-scale industrial zones of the coastal Tokyo region have caused significant air and water pollution. Military facilities. The port of Yokosuka contains the naval bases of the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force and the United States Forces Japan. History. Perry Expedition. Tokyo Bay was the venue for the Perry Expedition, which involved two separate trips from 1853 to 1854 between the United States and Japan by Commodore Matthew Perry. Perry sailed on his 4 black ships into Edo Bay on July 8, 1853, and began negotiations with the Tokugawa shogunate that led to a peace and trade treaty between the United States and Japan in 1854. World War II. The Japanese Instrument of Surrender at the end of World War II was signed on the 2nd of September 1945 on board US Missouri, which was anchored at 35 degrees 21 minutes 17 seconds north, 139 degrees 45 minutes 36 seconds east. A flag from one of Commodore Perry's ships was flown in from the Naval Academy Museum and displayed at the ceremony.